So this is what happened when I tried to film this video last night. Yeah, so that wasn't gonna happen. So today we are doing Every Room is a Different High School Movie with one honorable mention TV show. I thought about how to do this for so long, but as you can see, I've already done our exterior because I feel like each movie needs its own actual room. So I actually want to start with our living entryway, and then this is a little hallway. It's all gonna be one. The movies that I have chosen for this one, High School Musical 1 and 2, I feel like they have different enough aesthetics. Clueless, Heathers, Mean Girls, Bring It On, Sky High, and the honorable mention of Glee. So actually, if your fave isn't on here, comment down below so I can make sure I include it if I do another one. And the movie that we will be doing for that is Sky High. Sky High. So if you've never seen Sky High, it's truly such an iconic film. It is about a high school for superheroes and sidekicks. I don't even know what direction to go with this. I feel like there are so many options. So I'm glad we got the living room so we have a bit more space. I'm literally tearing up because of how good Sky High is. This might be a really weird thing to start with, but one of the students at Sky High, her superpower is that she shapeshifts into a guinea pig. So obviously we need to do the little rodent cage. And then my favorite, the absolute baddie who controls like plants and stuff. So we need to do a decent amount of plants, I think. The only thing is I'm really struggling with a layout. I keep changing it. I originally built this off a floor plan that I saw on like Google Images. And I was like, it's weird that it's so boxy, or like that it ended up being such a box. And then I was like, oh, this is for an apartment. Like I'm not supposed to be able to roof this well. So the main character is Will and his parents are superheroes, and their like superhero outfits are red, white, and blue. So I figure maybe we can try and incorporate that as our color scheme in here. It also was an early 2000s movie, so I kind of want to see how well I can capture that vibe. And I want to do something fitness related, but I don't want it to look that out of place. So maybe just like a boxing punching bag. But there's also War and Peace is pyrokinetic. He can control fire with his mind. So I'm thinking to represent that, we'll do some candles. And then one of them can melt. So I'm wondering if we have sort of like a fluid looking rug. Maybe we can kind of do a slightly abnormally shaped rug and just like say that represents the fluid. Wait, but then there's the cheerleader girl boss who can duplicate herself. We need a way to represent that, absolutely. Let's do a couple cheerleading megaphones. I was thinking we could do like some little figurines, but none of them really look like Penny, the cheerleader. So maybe let's just add another cheerleading megaphone to kind of represent that as well. Fun fact about me, I've been a Nicholas Braun fan for years, like since Sky High, since Minutemen. And in Sky High, he glows in the dark. That's his superpower. So I wonder, do we have like a green? We could do some of these. Oh, we can do the Super Kids poster. I know it's not super relevant to like any of the characters maybe, but obviously Sky High is about super kids. I also want to make sure that our plant corner is for sure taken care of with our authority. So we'll do another little chair, just kind of like maybe you can put your shoes on there. So then there's Gwen, and she's a technopath. She can like control technology with her mind. I really don't know how to like best represent that. What if we do computer team flat and we can add some computer glasses right there, perfect. I'm gonna put a crack in the wall behind the punching bag so it's like they missed the punching bag and they have super strength so they accidentally punched right through the wall. And then there's the gym teacher, Sonic Boom, who can release sonic waves from his vocal cords. Should we do like a little microphone to represent that? I told you, sometimes these builds get pretty silly, but they represent what they represent. They have a lot of stuff that I wanted, so I think now I'm just gonna maybe add like a science map for the like technopathy again, and just kind of start decorating this more as a normal-ish room. I have an idea. Let's do the cloud light. Since the school is like perpetually floating in the air, in the sky, it is Sky High. Not to jump around, but back to Gwen for a second. She is usually wearing pink, so I might do some pink on the walls here. So yeah, maybe I am very obsessed with this. Maybe it is also because Sky High is literally just one of the greatest movies of all time, but I think if you've seen the movie, you can kind of understand where I'm coming from with most of this. So next we're going to do the kitchen, and I'm nervous for what we're gonna get for this because I like what could we do? Glee. Oh no. So this one obviously is the honorable mention TV show. And in terms of the Glee aesthetic, I cannot tell if it's good or bad that we got it for the kitchen. There were truly so many like general high school like tropes or moments in Glee. And if you've never watched Glee or don't know what Glee is, I'm very happy for you. But the premise is that it's a high school Glee club and we've got everyone. We've got football players, we've got cheerleaders, we've got theater besties. I think maybe we'll just try and incorporate like music, cheerleading, football, and somehow we have to get a slushie in there. All the Glee kids were bullied by having slushies thrown at them, so we need to somehow incorporate a slushie. I don't know exactly how. Also, the colors of the high school, like their high school colors, are white and red. What kind of red fridges do we have? Wait, why do we have so many? Originally, I was gonna do a coffee bar here, but I'm actually thinking we do a keyboard, and we do have a microphone over here, so maybe let's do a guitar instead. Mainly because in the Glee Club room or whatever, there was always a guitar, there was always a band, always at the ready. We'll do a various trophy wall for cheerleading, for football, for Glee Club, and then now we need football. So we're gonna do some football stuff over here. Oh, I wonder if I can get anything breadsticks or breadsticks adjacent, because they would always go to breadsticks. We can do the little toaster clock and the bread box. You know what? We're gonna do more microphones. We're gonna do more microphones to just kind of represent that they are in fact singing. Back on the topic of taking what we can get and just, you know, playing make-believe a bit. We're gonna get an ice cream machine. These measuring cups kind of look like slushies. We can do some of these cups. Ooh, we could do some drama club accolades. It's the same concept. It's the same idea. Honestly, that kind of looks like Finn, you know, with the jacket and everything. I'll take it. So this is going to be our Glee kitchen, and I'm not that mad about it. I think if you gave me a list of shows and movies I used in this build, I would be able to pick out that this one is Glee. So next we have the dining area, and for the dining area, we will be inspired by High School Musical. Is this 1 or 2? Is this 1 or 2? High School Musical, just normal High School Musical. Okay. I don't know if it's a theme with teen shows and movies, but their colors are also white and red. That kind of works out well for us. The main things with this one are like theater, but also basketball and also science and obviously singing. So once again, we need some microphones. And now, if you've never heard of or watched High School Musical, here's where I feel bad for you. High School Musical is fantastic. I'm actually curious. I've been asking a lot of people this. Comment down below which High School Musical you think is the best. The first, the second, or the third. I will not be revealing mine unless you already know. So this is gonna be like our centerpiece, our main centerpiece. And so we need a little spot for basketball, we need a little spot for science-y, and we need a little spot for theater. We're just gonna put a basketball hoop in there because why not? So Troy and Chad in High School Musical are very into basketball. Taylor and Gabriella are very into science. We could do the chemistry lab. That is a bit smaller. Actually, I think that's perfect. Let's do another science poster. And I'm gonna put the little like science-y trophy here too, because the whole thing is that they want to be able to go to callbacks for the musical, but also it's like science competition day. Do some pink stuff and like a mirror moment for Sharpay. Let's grab yet another microphone. I want another keyboard, but maybe they can just kind of like share that one. I don't know. And for lack of a better way to convey that Sharpay and Ryan are very wealthy, we'll just put a little duffel of cash there. There's a whole scene where like they're signing up to audition. It's on, you know, like a board like that. I'm trying to think what else, like what should go on this wall mainly. We can put that there, and maybe we can do a smaller one by it too. What I believe is one of the most iconic scenes in High School Musical is when Gabriella is walking around the school and they have these ginormous posters of the high school basketball players. I found it. Oh yeah, and look, it's a lion, but like a lion is also a big cat. Like what team? Wildcats. And we'll just squeeze the trophy case in there. So we have Gabriella and Taylor's little science-y area. We have the basketball area for Troy and Chad. We have Sharpay's little area. This is not Ryan Erasure. He just doesn't have anything that really jumps out to me about him except like his fun hat. Some of you might be upset, but I have made the executive decision to do the patio as High School Musical 2 because it's I feel like that'll fit with our like outdoorsy summery vibe. I think we're going to come on in here and do our first bedroom. And I'm really excited. I feel like any of these movies would be really good for a bedroom. So we're gonna do Mean Girls. If you haven't seen Mean Girls, it's basically this movie about like this high school clique of mean girls, and Katie Heron, Lindsay Lohan, moves back to the US from Africa, is acclimating to American high school, and gets sucked up in all of their drama. So obviously we have to do this room as like entirely pink. I kind of want to do the bubblegum pink. Maybe we could do that. That's a bit better. So I'm thinking we can maybe do this one. In the floor plan I was looking at, this is like the HVAC, but I'm just gonna put a closet in there. Big mirror for sure, but I don't know if the Jungle Adventure one is our vibe. Oh, I have the best idea. We're going to grab this. I know it's not pink, but that will be our burn book. And also, since this is an early 2000s movie, we can get stack of CDs. I don't know. We could do the butterflies. That might be cute. Very early 2000s teen girl bedroom. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Are all of the swatches of pink matching? No. Are we gonna do our favorite thing, which is pretend we don't see it? Yes. A lot of the movie kind of calls back to Katie's experience experiences in Africa. They use a lot of like animal kingdom metaphors because she lived there because like her parents were biologists or something like that. I'd love to find something that's like a lion. What if we did go with the zebra print bed instead and have that be our reference to Katie's experiences in Africa? I'm having second thoughts about using this bed. I just feel like it really, for the sake of like the room, it doesn't really go with anything. Everything else is like the bubblegum pink kind of vibe. I'm thinking maybe we do use the high school years bed, especially because then we can get these cute matching side tables. But we could do the giraffes. That actually is kind of really nice. I'm going to put this little like whiteboard here because the whole thing is on Wednesdays we wear pink. So like you can mark what days are Wednesday. So you can mark what days you need to wear pink. I still feel like this side of the room is a little bare. We could just add like, you know, some little knickknacks. We could do wall lights. Actually, I don't hate that. That actually looks kind of cool. Okay, so here is our Mean Girls, mainly just pink, and there's also a burn book inspired bedroom. I actually really like this. I think it's super cute. I'm so glad we got Mean Girls for a bedroom. Okay, I did just realize I have one less movie than I have rooms left. So let me see what else I have on my list. I think I'm gonna add 10 things I hate about you. Okay, and now we spin for the bathroom. So let's see what our bathroom is going to be themed around. Clueless. Okay, I'm okay with this. Clueless is a fantastic movie. If you know one image in your head of Clueless, it is probably Cher in this yellow plaid outfit. But a lot of the aesthetic is like very much like rich girl in the 90s. It's so 90s. It's a fantastic film. So I think let's do that. Oh my god, I just remembered that we are doing a bathroom though. I did want it to be a bedroom because there's this super cool part of like her browsing through her closet and then her outfit just like appears. So I felt we could really do that. However, with a bathroom, the thing about Cher's bathroom in Clueless is it does have a fireplace. So I feel like we could probably do something like that. I could do a bump out or something for a fireplace. I just don't like that the landscaping is going to be so close to the lot line. And I didn't want it to mess up my roofing, but honestly, putting a little roof on this bump out adds a slight bit of visual interest to the house. So we're gonna need a sink. I feel like that one looks kind of like 90s mansion vibes. We need a toilet, and then do we put the bathtub like here? Obviously, I don't think so because it's right in front of the door. So maybe we do put it there. Apologies to my window and bathroom haters, but we had to. And for the flooring and walls, I'm thinking like marble and then just a very subtle tile. It almost looks like the wall is painted in the pictures I was looking at. Looking at the fireplace again, I don't even think it's like a 3 across kind of fireplace. Like maybe if we do the one from Vintage Glamour, that could work. Let's just do something like this and then make it kind of just a regular bathroom since we can't see too much more. And you know what? Why not a TV? Okay, last time I'm changing the fireplace, I just felt like all white looked too sterile. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. I have to do a little homage to her closet. Okay, and then here is the final look at our bathroom, complete with a TV and a fireplace because only the best for Cher. So we have another bedroom and it's either gonna be Heather's Bring It On or 10 Things I Hate About You, and it's gonna be Bring It On. I love it. I'm obsessed. Let's do it. Bring It On actually is like a whole entire series of movies. I think the first one was in 2000 and it's basically about like cheerleading squads going to competitions, rivaling with the other cheerleading squads. But once again, we have red as the high school colors and we also have green and orange and yellow as the other high school's colors. So I'm actually thinking it would be kind of cute if we tried to do a little half and half moment with red and green. And then we did half of the room the toros and half of the room the clovers. No, hang on, I actually love that idea. Okay, that is a backwards E. You cannot convince me that's Simlish. That is a backwards E. Even though this has a bit of yellow, I do think having like the same bed but different swatches is definitely like what we're looking for. This really might be my favorite room so far. I just feel like we're able to really stick to the theme here. We will be doing another shelf of cheerleading trophies in the middle so that they can be for both. And so this is our Bring It On bedroom, and I cannot say how obsessed I am with this one. I think this is my favorite so far. That means we have our primary bedroom as well as this bathroom left. This I think is supposed to be a closet for laundry, but I might just leave it unless I can find a way to incorporate it into the bathroom. Okay, and now I'm nervous for what we're getting for this last bedroom, but it looks like it's going to be 10 Things I Hate About You. Okay, I feel better about doing this as a bedroom than a bathroom. So once again, this is a late 90s film. It came out in 1999, so we're starting to lean into that like early 2000s culture as well. And it's a loose adaptation of Taming of the Shrew by Shakespeare. And basically there's one sister that's a bit more kind of like, I hesitate to even say like girly girl, but like she is more into that. And then the other sister is very like alternative, punk, song kind of vibes, and it truly is one of my favorite movies, so def go watch. But I'm feeling like we can do two sides of the room again. Even though the like fashion is not a defining feature, I think we can do one side that's a bit more light and feminine, and the other side is a bit more alternative in that way. Maybe some industrial loft to kind of be that more like alternative punk vibe. I just realized we do not have a desk in this house at all, so maybe we'll do it over here. We'll just do a laptop. I'm kind of struggling with this one, I'm gonna be so upfront. I definitely think the bed is a good choice, and I mean, Bianca definitely does wear pink in the film, so we could lean more into the pink. I just feel like we have been leaning so far into the pink already. Okay, maybe unnecessary small detail, but I'm changing the color of the bed to kind of match Kat's shirt in this scene. I'm literally clinging to like any bit of symbolism I can. I want to do the industrial loft dresser, but clearly that can't happen. Oh, I was gonna do a closet there, and that probably would have made a little bit more sense. Guess we'll put the speaker and the plant on the floor then. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, so this is our room. I know I didn't talk much through it. I feel like this one was a really hard one to capture in a room. I feel like there's definitely a difference of aesthetic that you can take note of, right? So that means we now do a Heathers themed bathroom, and Heathers is from 88 or 89, and it's just a classic movie, an iconic movie, and mainly what I want to do for this, so I also am a big fan of Heathers the musical, and each Heather wears a different color, so I feel like we can do one section of the bathroom for each color. So we need green, red, yellow, and blue. So let's see how we can do this. So we do have 4 across, so maybe we'll just go green, red, yellow, blue. I wish this came in more swatches because I feel like something about this tile really speaks to me. Maybe it's just because I know Heathers, especially the musical, but like when I see these colors, I'm thinking Heathers. Oh my gosh, wait, and instead of blazers, we can do a bathrobe for each of the Heathers. Okay, wait, I kind of love that so much. Okay, we would have to use a green toilet, and I'm a little bit like, maybe we don't do that. Mama Magic one might not be that bad actually, but we definitely need more green and red. So let's just see what we have in terms of like wall decor. I do not know what I'm doing. Maybe let's do something like that. I am gonna change this green floor just to be a little more accurate, I guess. This one is definitely silly because like I was really just committed to the colors rather than like the theme and the story. But here is our Heathers bathroom. We definitely nailed the colors, I will say that. But that's not all. We have the back patio focused on High School Musical 2. So in High School Musical 2, they are at a country club, they're swimming, they're outside, it's summer, they're having fun, they're dancing, there's a pool, everybody all for one, our real summer has just begun. It's really good, that's all I can say. I think I'll also probably do a bit of the front porch with this as well because I just realized I did not do that. So I think we're gonna do a big pool right here. So there is like a golf course scene, many of us know. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I don't think we have golfing in The Sims, nor should we. We will have to figure out something else. Is that pink enough? It's really not pink at all, but like we need pink and then we just need some of the other ones because obviously the pink one is for Sharpay. And then we need a pink floaty because she wants fabulous. That is her simple request. All things fabulous, bigger and better and best. She needs something inspiring to help her get along. She needs a little fabulous. Is that so wrong? I always put lights on the edge of the pool so it's not a safety hazard. Now there's also baseball in the I Don't Dance scene, so we must pay homage to that with our pile of sports equipment. Maybe we'll do some red on the chairs just to still represent Wildcats get you ahead in the game. We need the piano in the pool. I'm so glad I remembered this. I would have been so mad if I forgot this. During Fabulous, perhaps Sharpay is in the pool and perhaps Ryan is playing the piano in the pool so that Sharpay can sing Fabulous. Is that where it should be? I feel like it should be there. I feel like that's good. I thought I had a lot more fun ideas for this. Everyone obviously is still playing basketball. Sharpay's trying to get Troy a basketball scholarship, so we do need some more basketball. They do a big dance scene in the kitchen, and the thing is, kitchens like that for sure are gonna have a non-slip mat. We do not have golf things that are searchable in the catalog. However, I do believe that somewhere in debug, there are some golf course items. I think what I spent so long looking for is simply this golf flag. I do want to make the surrounding area look like a little bit of a golf course. Okay, I think we'll do 2 golf holes. We could use the debug Strangerville ones because I feel like that's kind of like a desert rock type thing. I'm gonna be honest, that does say to me High School Musical 2. Bet on it. Bet on it. Now, since it is High School Musical, we do need a microphone because those kids are gonna say, oh, we should do a clock because in the beginning, they're like, summer, summer, summer. I would love to show clips from High School Musical in this video. However, Disney will come for me, and so I will not. We could do some paper lanterns, mainly because at the end of the movie, they all like have paper lanterns, but they float away. They float up into the sky, and that always confused me as a child because I was like, did that really happen? Or is that not something that happened? So let's do some of those around. Oh, how does this look at night? Wait, stop. That actually looks so cute at night because of the lanterns. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty good. I kind of like that. I'm trying to think, like, maybe out here we'll just do like general red and white furniture to represent the Wildcats because they are always going to be wearing red and white to represent what team? Wildcats. But this is probably the last thing I'm gonna do. So if you did enjoy this video, please make sure that you liked it. Feel free to share it around. Comment below your favorite high school movies you might want to see in a part 2 of this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and my stream re-uploads channel. This house will of course be on the gallery. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a lovely tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!